Today I am doing a little gardening in my grow room. I have tomato plants to transplant that are way past the point that they should have been transplanted. But that's life, right? However, I picked up some of these like little grow bags. Here, I'll show you one. They're cloth, and just look like that. And they come in two. This pack came in 2 different sizes. Okay, so I will leave a link for these. I got them off Amazon down in the description below, so make sure you check that out. Also, just so you know, we do have an affiliate link there. So some of the links that you click on, they do give us a small percentage that help us continue to work on our homestead and support our channel. It's free to you, of course, if you decide to purchase anything off those links, and we really appreciate it, so thank you. So there are 2 sizes. This is the smaller size, and this one's actually fairly large. So what I'm gonna try doing, I'm gonna do an experiment. This is probably the size of like our solo cups that we've been using. So I'm gonna do something different with these transplants. I'm gonna transplant half of them in these little bags that I got to see, and what I'm trying to do is see if it makes a difference in how they grow. So I plan to use these and do half of the transplants in these little bags, and then the other half I will be using red solo cups. So we'll just see how they do, and you know, with watering, how it affects the soil. I do notice with the solo cups, and it could just be the soil itself, it seems like the soil gets a lot harder. I don't know. So gardening is an experiment, and you just have to keep trial and erroring it until you can figure it out. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this experiment. We're gonna show you over the course of the next, you know, few weeks until they go out into the garden how these plants are doing, and if they do better, then we'll probably switch to these next year. If they don't, then we'll keep doing the solo cups. So let's get started.
So you need to do solo. Here, put this there.
Kids, do not do this without a parent. So I've cut the holes in the bottom of the cup so that it has proper drainage. Now with these bags, I don't have to do anything to them because it's supposed to allow water to be able to seep through.
We put some money
So
in it.
we will see.
Here's some strawberry. And we mix it. These two. Yeah! Can you open that, please?
Okay, so
Open this backwards.
I'm only going to fill them to here because I'm sure as I put the transplant in them,
Open these
I'll
I'll
probably add more dirt. But in essence, you're going to fill it 2/3 full. Okay, so I've got 3 of the bags done. I'm going to do 3 of these solo cups full of dirt, and then I will transplant those 6 to start. Okay.
Now let's do these ones. Okay, right there.
So with tomatoes, because mine are, and let me show you here. So my tomatoes are fairly tall. So as I'm transplanting them, I'm going to be putting them as deep down as I can, and then filling the rest up with more dirt so that it can can just have better support as it gets bigger.
Wait, put this thing back in now.
So I'll be doing that with a few more here.
Turn on the light. Two lights. One and one.
You don't want to compact the soil too much, because if you compact the soil, it will make it hard for the roots to be able to grow through the dirt. It'll have to work twice as hard. This is something interesting I just realized. With these grow bags, I'm going to have to, so I was filling them, but I think what's going to have to happen is put the seedling in with just very little dirt in the bottom and then fill it in around the seedling, because otherwise it's really hard to, so you can tell. So this is a bigger bag. I took out about a third of the dirt, and I'm going to now put, because it's so tall and I want it to just barely come out of the top, I need to be able to put most of it in here. So if I create a pocket where the dirt can fill in around it, then it has more space for it to grow. These are definitely, I would say, a little more challenging to fill compared to the solo cups. But I think because of drainage for water, I think they may do better with them. So we'll see. It is going to be a very interesting experiment. I'm curious to see how they do. Okay, so I still left probably, as you can see, here's our start. I still left about a third of the dirt not filled to the top. So we'll just see how it goes. I don't know. This is an experiment, so we'll see how it does. But there's the first one. So let's do another one. You definitely have to spend a little more time arranging the dirt around the start with the grow bags, I've noticed already, versus with the cups. You kind of just can fill them up and move it around and call it good. You know, these might be easier if you use them to like start your seeds in, like start the whole process instead of using them as transplant bags. It might be even easier. If you've ever used these and you've had success with them, tell me how you used them, if you started the seeds in them from the beginning or if you transplanted like I'm doing, and how it worked for you. I'd love to know how that went. So what I'm trying to do is do a couple in each type of cup with the varieties so that we can see the difference and how different varieties do better, and just kind of getting an overall picture for these tomatoes. Yeah, I moved him. He was squished.
So, you're transplanting.
Mm-hmm.
Doing good.
Yep.
Mama doing good. Jackson's just making messes. That's good.
No, I'm not. I'm just putting all the colors in this bag.
I will say, as far as keeping them in this container so that the water doesn't get out of the trays, this option is much better because you can pack 5 in here, whereas these solo cups here, you only can get maybe 1 or 2 across. So I do like this option for sure as far as that goes.